So today we are going to discuss about two more programs. So one program is there are four 16-bit numbers. These are the four 16-bit numbers. These 16-bit numbers are stored in the location 0x4 followed by 7 zeros. So this is a 32-bit number, 32-bit address. So 0x4 followed by 7 numbers. So in this address location, 2 will be saved, and next address location 1 will be saved. Again, in the so in 2 4 4 0 0 0 2 4 4 will be saved, and next address location 3 will be saved. So these 4 16-bit will be saved in this address location. So here if you see, so 3366 next. So, so like this will be saved in the address location. So if you are adding these numbers, you will get the result in Preeti. You remove this video, your video. So if you are adding these numbers, you will get the result 0x9BEF. So that will be saved in 0x400010. So, so if you see this program, suppose like if you see the maximum value, suppose FF, this is the maximum value. If you the maximum value FFFS is 65,500, so 65,535 in decimal. So this is the maximum value FF. So if you add these three 16-bit numbers, so in decimal you will get 262140. So if you convert into hexadecimal, you will get 3FFFC. So that means this will be saved like this: FC, FF, and 03. So we'll see the program. So it will be saved like that. Means if you are adding four 16-bit numbers, you are getting the result as 32-bit. That will be stored in the address location here. So that means if here here the result is 9BEF, so that will be saved like this. So that means 0000 9B and EF. So we'll see this program. So first number is saved in 0x4000, and second number is saved in 0x40002, and third number is stored in 4 location, and fourth number is saved in the 8 location, and 10. So this is the result. That means if you are adding all these numbers, you are getting 0000 AA. So area is a directive, and sum is our program name, and code. So code specifies the type of memory, either it is read-only memory, read-only memory. That means code memory, data memory, or stack memory. Here, the code read-only an entry, and so here you are representing. That means memory. Memory is a name. Define constant double. So this is the starting address of array. So in this array, you are storing the values, and result will be stored in 0x40000010. This is the starting address of the result. So you are defining this one, and first what you are doing, LDR means load register R0 comma memory. So that means memory will point to this address location. This address you are loading into the register R0, and next so next move R1 comma 4. That means this is the count. How many values you are giving? You are giving 4 values. So that means the count, our count array size is 4. So that count you are initializing to R1. So you are initializing the whatever the count is there, that is you are initializing to R1. And next load the first number. That means what is our first number? 0011. So that means here load half word. So that means LDR means loading the 32-bit value. LDRH means you are loading the half word 16-bit value, and LDR byte means you are loading 8-bit value. So uh, you are loading a 16-bit number which is present in R0. That means R0 is the address location. In this address location, whatever the content is there, you are moving into R2. So that means 16-bit value. So what is our first 16-bit value? 0011. That you are loading into R2. You are loading the first value into R2. And next what you are doing, you are decrementing the count. So while you are loading the first value again, so you taken the first value, so then you have to decrement the count. So what is our count? 4. So 4 means you have to decrement the count by 1. So that means R1 becomes 3. Again, next what you should do, you should add R0 comma 2. That means you are incrementing the pointer. That means increment the pointer by 2 means the R0 will point to this location. That means next to two numbers it will point. That's why add R0 comma R0 comma hash 2. That means you are adding R0 with 2 and result is stored in R0. That means incrementing the pointer by 2. Why? Because in each array you have the 16-bit numbers. So 16-bit numbers means you have to increment the counter by 2. You are incrementing the counter by 2. And next what you should do, you should add the content 2 register. So next what you should do, LDRH. So next value you are moving into R3. So first value you are moving into R2, and next 16-bit value you are moving into R3. LDRH means load half word. So whatever the value, that means 0022 is there, that you are moving into R3. Next what you should do, you should add R3 and R2. So that means you should add 0011 and 0022. So if you are adding, and the result again you are storing back to R2. So after adding this R2, after adding into R2, again decrement the counter. That means you added two 16-bit numbers. Now what is the present counter? Counter is 3. Now decrementing the counter means counter becomes 2. Again comparing R1 with 0. So that means R1 is 2, is counter is equal to 0. It is not equal to 0. So uh, both are not equal, again up. That means again increment the pointer. So that means now pointer will point to here. Next, this value 0033 is there, that you are loading into R3. Again, add R2. So R2 consists of the previous result. That means 1 and 2 means 3333. Again R3. So that means previous value R2 and present value. That means 0033 you are adding, and the result again you are storing back to R2. Again you are decrementing the counter. Now counter becomes 1. So is 1 equal to 0? It is not equal. Condition is not satisfying. Again, it will come to here. Again, increment the pointer. Now pointer comes to this 8th point 0044. Now you are adding. That means R2 consists of the previous value. So 1 1 2 2 3 3 plus 3 3 6 6 6 6 you have 6 6. Again you are adding with this 4 4. So if you are adding with 4 4, you will get a AA. So the result is AA. AA will come to R2. Now decrementing the counter. Now counter becomes 0. So that means 0 equal to 0. This condition is not satisfying. Simply it will come to the next step. That means every time the counter is decremented and still the counter becomes 0, you are executing this loop. So if it is the condition is not satisfying, what you should do? You got the, so result is there in the address location 0x40000010. So that result address is there that you are moving into R0, and you got the result in R2 that you are storing the result in the address location R0. R0 means this one. So that means you get the 32-bit result 000000 AA. So this and end the program. This I will show you in the Keel version. So this is the program as I explained you. Uh, so so compile the program. You are getting 0 errors and 0 warnings, and debug. Stop debug. Okay. And next, if you want to see the memory, as in the last class I told you, view, go to view and memory window. So here, if you enter the address, you will get the address. And suppose here you should give the values. Suppose I'm giving what values 11 0011 and 0022 0033 and 00 16-bit numbers I'm giving. So 0011 0022 0033 0044. So if you run this program, you will get the result in which location? 0x40000010. So this is the result. So that means 66 is the result. So that means here 44 I not given. Suppose again stop the execution, reset, same 11 and 22 and 33 and 44. So 11 22 33 and 44. So if you run the program, our result is there in 0x40000010. So that means our result is 32-bit number which is present in this location 000000AA. Suppose I'll give some other values like I'll give reset 1 and next 2 and next 3 and 4 I'm giving. And if you run the program, one second, reset, run the program, 4. Suppose stopping the execution and reset, I'm giving the maximum value. That means FF, 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 and FF. So this is a 16-bit value. So 4 16-bit values FF I'm giving. So 4 16-bit values I'm giving, and I'm running the program. That means I'm getting the result. If you are adding 4 16-bit values, those are maximum values, you will get the result as 0003 FFFC. This is the result. So stop the program. So if you want to see the step by step, I'm giving some values. 11 00 122 00 33 00 44 00. So if you want to see it step by step, see here first R0 value. So what is the R0 value? This memory location. The address of the memory location you will get into R0. Again, next step R4. R1 is getting the count. So here you are counting four 16-bit numbers. So that means R1 is count. And first value you are loading into R2. Again, you are decrementing the count. Count becomes 3. So again you are adding. So that means R0 becomes next 2. Again you are adding. So adding 1 plus 2. If you are adding, the R2 get 3. And so you are repeating this one till the count becomes what? 0. So you are repeating this one. So count is present in R1. So see here. So R1 the count becomes 0. Now the program counter came here and it is checking for the condition branch if not equal. That means R1 consists of 0. So 0 equal to 0, both are equal. So condition is not satisfying. It will simply come to the next instruction, R0 comma result. That means what is the value of result? This address location. You are moving into R0. Again, you got the result in R2. So that means R2 you are storing in the address location. That means if you one more time, if you press this one, our result is A000000 AA. So this is how you are getting the result. So this is the how we can add the 16-bit numbers. So again reset. So we can come back to the main program. So this is one program to add the two 16-bit numbers, and the result will be stored in one location. And another program, here you want to find the quadratic equation. Suppose so, if you see this program, write a program to compute the quadratic equation 6x square minus 9x plus 2 for given value. So our value is x equal to what? 7. So that means area. Area is a directive, and this is a file name, and code read only, and entry. So for starting of the program. So first what you are doing, you are moving R0 with 7. That means x equal to what? 7. So the R0, you are that x value you are moving into 7. Again, you are you are calculating x square. That means R0 into R0. So 49. So 49 in decimal. So that is 31 in hexadecimal. And next you want 6x square. So that 6 you are moving into R2. Again, you are multiplying R1 and R2. So that means 6x square. 6x square is nothing but 6 into 49. The decimal equivalent is 249. So hexadecimal equivalent is 126. Again, what you should do, you should calculate 9x. So that means move R4 comma 9. Mul R5 comma R4 comma R0. That means R0 is 7. 9 into 7. So in decimal 63. So if you convert it to hexadecimal, that is 3f. Again, next what you should do, you should subtract 6x square minus 9x. So that means 6x square is there in R3 and 9x is there in R5. Subtract R3 and R5, store the result in R6. So that means 126 minus 3f is E7 in hexadecimal. Next, what you should do, you should add with 2. So that means add R7, R6, comma, hash 2. So E7 plus 2 means E9. That will come into R7. So again, stop. So that means stop B unconditional branch stop. That means program will be ended. You can write end also, end of the program. So now you can build the product target. So you are getting 0 errors and 0 warnings, and go to debug, start or stop debug. Okay. And you can see this step by step. Suppose first step R0 you will get into 7, and next you are multiplying R0 and R1. So what you are getting hexadecimal is 31, and next R6 you are moving into R2, and you are multiplying 6x square. That means 6 into 49. So that is in hexadecimal 126. Again, next you are moving 9 to R4. So R4 you got 9, and next you are multiplying. That means so 9x square 6 sorry 9x square 6x you are multiplying. So 6x means you are getting 3f into R5. So 3f into R5. Sorry, here 9 into 7. So 9x, or what is our quadratic equation? 9 into 7. So 9x you are multiplying 63. 63 means 3f. 3f you are getting into R5. Next, what I should do? 6x square minus 9x. That means this operation you should do. So you are subtracting R3 and R5. So result is E7. Again you are adding with 2. So if you are adding with 2, so E9 you will get into R7. So that means E9 you are getting into R2. So this is how you can do the program. You have to calculate the quadratic equation by using the ARM programming. Is it okay? You understood?